Platinum X here again, Baldur's Gate 3. I'm in the Underdark. If you watched the previous episode, you noticed how, I'm not going to say I discovered, but I did it for the first time. When I was like reading something on Reddit that mentioned, 3 ways into the Underdark and a bottomless pit. I was like, what? It's where the phase spider matriarch is. There's a hole open. It's a bunch of green air in the bottom of the hole. So, and if you try to jump in the hole, most of the time you try to jump somewhere you're not supposed to, it'll say death. But in this case, it didn't. It said -5 hit points prone. But if you jump down the hole, you're definitely going to die because you fall all the way into the Underdark. So I had never done that before. That was new for me. Um, so that's how I got down here. And I'm only level 4, about halfway to level 5. And basically what I'm going to do now is just show you the proper way to free this dude. I've already spoken to him with Astarian. He's stranded in the middle. How he got out there is, the developers put him there. It's the only way to explain how he got there, right? So notice how I've separated my party. You do not want all of your party coming this far forward because you know how they do. They just like intentionally set off traps and step on fire patches, and I mean, they're going to screw things up. So make sure you separate your party before you walk all the way up here to engage dialogue with him, which I've already done with Astarian. Then I take my spider, my strongest Lae'zel, my strongest party member, who can jump a good distance. Now you could just drink an elixir of Hill Giant Strength with anybody and be able to jump the distance necessary to jump along here. Now the bottom line is the Bivabangs set off a poison cloud, all right? And that torch laying there will ignite the gas and definitely blow everything in here, including him and including the Noblestalk, which is what he's down here looking for. Now, as long as you get this torch out of the way, so it doesn't ignite the gas, the poison will still kill him, but it will not destroy the Noblestalk. So the best way to, if you just walk over here to pick that up, it's going to set off the Bivavang. But if you just click square, select move, that's how you do it. Now his bag is also right here, so go to his bag. Oh, make sure you're not setting that off.
Get out of there!
Again, we'll do the move thing. Move it to a free or a safe spot. And what he needs is a Misty Step scroll. So now that we have his scroll, here, let me do it this way. Let's split that. And then I'm going to throw it to him.
Ah! Oh, I'm all right. God, I can finally breathe. Ah, right. As I must.
Oh shit. All right. Now there's you can jump your way across here to get the Noblestalk, but as you can see, you're not getting that Noblestalk without setting this off, unless you've got a telekinesis spell or some way of casting which I've never tried, but that's about the only way I can think of that you would be able to get that without setting all this off, is a telekinesis. So there is some things along the outside edge here. It's really just one thing. A ring. Alright, the skeleton right here is an explorer's ring that is +1 nature, +1 survival. You take quite a bit of damage by jumping from this height, unless you use Featherfall. Or, I guess if I had brought Astarian, Astarian takes less damage from falling because he's a thief subclass. But I would have to either take use a vaulting potion or Hill Giant Strength Elixir. But what I'm going to do instead with Lae'zel is, well, no, I'm not going to do it with Lae'zel. I'm going to do it with Astarian. That's my main character. An Astarian playthrough, not a Lae'zel playthrough.
What a day.
Alright, so now that that dude is safe, and I picked up that torch, so it's not going to ignite the gas, the best thing to do is just drink an elixir of poison resistance. And just go get it. Now notice there is a survival failure check. So there is something. And then boom, you've got the Noblestalk. And because of the poison resistance potion, I'm not taking any damage. And just freely roaming around. Quite a bit of Lolth candles over here. It's an alchemy ingredient. That candle doesn't set it off. If you noticed the candle there, if you accidentally light the candle, it's no big deal. It does not set off the gas. Alright, looks like I've got all those Lolth candles. And again, I think it was right around here. If you fail your survival check, you can always just break out the shovel and start digging. And then now that we're finished with that, time to enjoy some fireworks.
Can a squiddy go solo, Lae'zel? You know, break free of their master.
Renegating, but not unheard. Omelion is one such creature. The Geich gone astray is no less dangerous for it, and its head no less valuable.
Notice how that one spell just extinguished all that fire. So anyway, that's how you save Baelen and get the Noblestalk and get all the treasure and not take any damage. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.